Hey guys, welcome to Colorado Adventures with Patrick. This one's gonna be a little bit more about Etsy, but if you're not into Etsy or have an Etsy shop, maybe hang in there, because I think this advice and my opinions could be applied to just everybody's life. So, and I'm gonna try to find some more snow-capped mountains for your enjoyment. And in the spirit of being different, I think my advice is different, my ideas are different. I think we can use a little bit of different. We're not gonna jump right in. We're gonna take our time and look at this cool river first. Okay, so why am I doing this? I have some experience on Etsy. I wrote down some stats here. I've been on Etsy since 2016. I have 6,465 sales. According to E-Rank, I'm in the top 2% of sellers. I have made $217,000 in revenue, which if you divide it between the 9.5 years I've been trying, it's about $21,700 per year of revenue. And my conversion rate is 3.1%. So since January of this year, 2025, I've changed my diet. I lost about 30 pounds. And along with that came a lot of other benefits. And one of which is my brain fog is completely gone. And I think very clearly, which almost has made life more difficult. But one of my downfalls with my Etsy shop is I watch a lot of YouTube trying to figure out how to make more sales, how to make my shop more popular. And frankly, I'm kind of tired of the advice available out there. It may work for some. In my experience, none of it has worked for me. And I just want to share what has worked for me and be realistic about what you can expect if you have an Etsy shop. I guess my biggest piece of advice in this video is not to go get some software, get the paid version because it has, better options in it, and then go search for the most searched items, go find what's popular now, go find the best sellers, and then don't copy it. That's not what we're saying. Don't copy it. Just get inspired and then put your own twist on it. Bring some added value to it. And then what we've ended up with is pages and pages of the same item on Etsy, which makes us all look kind of bad. My advice to you is, and listen up, I'm talking to you now personally. You have a heart, you have a soul, you have a brain, you have creativity, especially if you have an Etsy shop. You're a creative person. I think the best advice that I can come up with is to use your brain. You are creative, you make beautiful things. And the world needs us to be creative and make new, beautiful things right now. The world doesn't need more different versions of all the same crap that's available. We need people to start using their brains. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I've tried to do. And just in my real experience over 9.5 years, all of my top selling wooden signs, all of my best sellers was something that came out of my brain. Some of them I didn't even want to post because I thought it was dumb and stupid, and nobody's gonna want this sign. I think it's funny, That's my experience. My best-selling stuff came from my brain, and I created it. And who knows, whatever's in your brain might become the new trend. It might become the new bestseller. If you don't try, you'll never know. And just to be clear, I'm not trying to call anyone out. I think that for the most part, we're all just out here trying to make a living, and that's not quite so easy to do these days. But I don't know. I genuinely hope that my experience helps. It probably won't help you get more sales. It probably won't help you, skyrocket your Etsy shop. But hopefully it will help you to not give up. You know, this is another person. I've been doing this 9.5 years. 3 of those years were full-time before COVID killed it. And I have a lot of experience. And my experience is not 10,000 to 20,000 a month. My experience is not that you just make a bunch of listings and then it's on cruise control. My experience is I worked very, very hard for these 9.5 years. And you know, a lot of people might look at my shop and say, wow, you didn't get much for it. But I'm in the top 2% of Etsy sellers. 6,000 sales, top 2%. So if that tells you anything, like there's not a lot of people really killing it on Etsy. And that's not to say you shouldn't try or do it. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, but I think we all need to start being a little bit more realistic. Also, when you find a bestseller and then you get inspired and make your own version of it, where do you think the bestseller came from? Somebody just like you made that best-selling design and then everybody tried to copy them. Why don't you make the best-selling design? Be the leader, not the follower. Gonna finish this out of the car. Kind of lost our beautiful day there, which happens sometimes in Colorado. SEO, it comes out of my brain. Or sometimes I'll type it into the Etsy search bar, see what they suggest. My photos, they were taken on this iPhone that I'm filming on right now. It's 6 years old, still works fine. Etsy ads, I've tried them. They work. Is it pay to play? I don't think so, not in my experience. More than 3/4 of my sales are organic without any Etsy ads. So do you have to use Etsy ads in 2025? I don't think so. Mostly, if you watch a lot of YouTube videos about Etsy, a lot of them are not very realistic. I guess the point I'm trying to make is don't get discouraged. Don't give up. But also don't expect that you're going to get those kind of results. At least I didn't, and I think a lot of other people didn't also. But it's still worth it. You can still make some extra money. And I hope this helps. Don't give up. Good luck to all of you. Have a good day.